When the siren wails, piercing the silence of your morning, and the ground begins to tremble beneath your feet, the world as you knew it has officially ended. Do not freeze. Do not reach for your phone to take a video. You have exactly 60 seconds to shed your disbelief and enter survival mode. From this moment on, every breath you take is paid for by cold-blooded logic and split-second decisions. War isn't like the movies. It isn't just about bullets and explosions. It is the systemic collapse of everything that keeps you alive. In an instant, the power grid goes dark, the faucets run dry, and cellular signals vanish into thin air. We have grown so soft under the protection of the social contract, believing that grocery shelves will always be stocked and the law will always protect us, that when that contract is torn up, panic becomes the primary mass killer. Crowds trample one another, highways become gridlocked death traps, and the basic survival instincts of the modern urbanite, withered by years of technological dependence, are laid bare. Without a plan, you are nothing but a dry leaf in a firestorm. 1. The survivor's mindset. Kill the denial. The biggest killer in war is normalcy bias, the delusional belief that things will eventually be okay. A survivor accepts the reality immediately. The old world is dead. Mental resilience. Fear is a biological reflex, but panic is a choice. Break your goals down. Instead of asking, when will the war end, ask, where is my water for the next hour? Decisiveness. In a conflict zone, a wrong decision is often better than no decision at all. Hesitation is a one-way ticket to tragedy. 2. Tactical decisions. Bug in or bug out. This is the ultimate chess move the moment the first shot is fired. Bugging in, sheltering at home. Only choose this if your home is in a purely residential area, far from military bases, ports, or power plants. Reinforce your windows with duct tape in a cross pattern to prevent glass shards from turning into shrapnel from blast overpressure. Fill every container you own, tubs, sinks, buckets, with water immediately. Bugging out, emergency evacuation. You must leave instantly if you are near a strategic target. Avoid main highways at all costs. They will be clogged with debris or seized for military use. Use back roads and trails you've scouted in advance. 3. The survivor's triangle. Water, food, shelter. Water is the absolute priority. You can survive 3 weeks without food, but only 3 days without water. Collect rainwater or use water from your water heater tank. Learn to filter water using cloth, sand, and charcoal, and always boil it if possible. Never drink open water from lakes or ponds after a blast due to chemical or radioactive contamination. Stockpiling food. Prioritize high-calorie, no-cook items like canned goods, survival rations, and nuts. Eat to maintain strength, not to feel full. Remember, cooking smoke is a lighthouse that invites enemies or looters to your position. Shelter. An ideal shelter needs 2 exits, good ventilation, and thick concrete walls. If you're in an apartment building, move to the center of the building, away from windows and balconies. 4. Medical skills. Be your own first responder. In war, a small infected scratch can be a death sentence. Tactical medical kit, an IFAK. Always carry pressure bandages, hemostatic gauze, and antibiotics. The tourniquet. This is a non-negotiable skill. You must know how to treat traumatic limb injuries or arterial bleeding. You only have minutes to stop someone from bleeding out. 5. Security and camouflage. The art of the gray man. Do not try to be a hero or stand out. Your goal is to be invisible. Civilian camouflage. Avoid wearing camo or tactical gear if you're not a soldier. It makes you a legal target. Wear neutral, worn-out clothing to blend into the sea of refugees. Light and noise discipline. At night, a single flashlight beam can be seen from 3 miles away. Learn to live in total darkness and minimize the sound of metal clanking. Self-defense. A multi-tool or a sturdy bat is necessary, but your best weapon is situational awareness. Do not travel alone if you can help it. Form a trust circle with neighbors to rotate guard duty. 6. Communication in a disconnected era. When the internet goes down, you are information blind. Shortwave radio. A battery-powered or hand-crank AM/FM radio is your umbilical cord to the world. It is the only way to hear government broadcasts regarding safe zones and humanitarian corridors. Coded signals. Establish secret signs with your family, for example, a chalk mark on a specific wall, a symbol on a tree, so you know where they've gone if you get separated. 7. Long-term survival, winter and disease. If the conflict drags on, your biggest enemies aren't bullets, but cold and infection. Heat management. Learn to generate heat without fire. Insulate clothing with newspaper. Huddle with your group to share body heat. Sanitation. Dig latrines at least 100 feet from your water source. Dysentery and cholera are the silent executioners of war. Bartering. Cigarettes, antibiotics, alcohol, and batteries will become more valuable than gold. Stockpile these to trade for protection or food. Surviving war is not about glory. It is a marathon of grit and endurance. It requires you to be ruthless when necessary, but to hold on to your humanity so that you can rebuild when the guns finally fall silent. Do not wait for the first explosion to start preparing. The knowledge you gain today is the shield that saves you tomorrow.